Welcome to Chef Al's Kitchen. This is the place to be. Today our recipe is an apple pie pork chop. And today you have about a 6-ounce portion of pork chop here, seasoned in Al's steak seasoning, which you can find on the recipe online. And also I'm going to show you the ingredients here. We have the pork chop, we have gnocchi, we have baby carrots, and brown sugar, nutmeg, rosemary, cheddar cheese, and a 4-cheese blend, which is mozzarella, provolone, Asiago, and fontina, and also cinnamon. So we're going to get this recipe started, and let's get to cooking. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I got the air fryer over here, and I'm going to put the pork chop in the air fryer and put it in the air fryer at 400 degrees for about 12-13 minutes. And that's how we're going to start this. We're going to start this before we get everything else going. So while it's cooking in the air fryer, you can start the gnocchi and the glazed carrots and to go along with it. So let's get this started. Air fryer shut off on me. Can you believe that? So what we also have to do here to make sure everything comes out correct is signature move. Over the shoulder, towel over the shoulder. You smell the basil because that's what's going to make this whole thing work. Okay, here I'm at the stove and I'm going to start this process. I got 2 burners going here. What we're going to start first is we're going to start the sauce for the gnocchi. Now this is kind of a thing I made up again, which I do that a lot. So what it is an Italian and German fusion. Think about that. Okay, so gnocchi is Italian, that's a pasta, and I'm blending this in and cooking in a cheese sauce. Actually, it's a 5 cheese sauce blend. So here we go. We're going to start this. First, I've got one cup of heavy cream. We're going to get that going in the pan. Okay, we got that in there, and we're going to add a little bit of crushed black pepper. And a touch of garlic. Okay, I'm going to get this high and get the heat, get it going up. And also, as soon as that starts to come to almost a boil, we're going to add the cheeses and then mix that all in there. And so now it's going. And over here, at the same time, I'm going to start the glazed carrots. We're going to put some butter in this pan. And just add just a touch of butter to this sauce. Not a lot, probably a 1/4 tablespoon. And we're going to put some butter in this pan here for the glazed carrots. Grass-fed butter again, can't beat it. Okay, so this is going. So I'm going to turn that on high to get that heat up going. And meanwhile over here, the air fryer, as you can hear it, it's talking to you. I'm cooking, I'm looking. I'm cooking and looking good. Let's check it out. We're almost there. Pretty soon. Got 2 minutes left on the pork chop. So this is cooking here, and we're getting these carrots going. Now the glazed carrots I've pre-cooked, like I explained that before. So I'm going to throw those in the pan right now. Okay, and this over here is the sauce, the cheese sauce. You can see that it's already starting to boil, so I'm going to turn that down a little bit. I'm going to add this cheese blend in here, and then add the cheddar in there. And I've got my wooden spoon again, and you can see the carrots are going. The cheese sauce is blending. Now this is the cheese sauce. You gotta kind of play with this also. If the cheese sauce is too thick, You want it to be fairly thick so it'll adhere to the pasta. And remember, with pasta, do not rinse it so that the sauce sticks to it. That's Al's rule. You gotta do Al's rule. Okay, there's the cheese sauce. As you can see, that's my camera person will zoom in on this for you. There's that cheese sauce. I got a little bit of a little more heavy cream here, just in case I need to thin this sauce some. I'm going to add this gnocchi right to that sauce. I've bar cooked this also. So there's that gnocchi sitting in there. Kind of like a gratin potatoes. This is a gnocchi is a potato pasta. You can see that. So I'm gonna the carrots. I'm gonna turn this on low a little bit. Just let those simmer in there. And I'm gonna add some garlic to the carrots, glazed carrots. I love glazed carrots. About a tablespoon of garlic. Or you can put as much as you want. Oh, there's the air fryer. Pork chop is perfect. I'm going to use the old flip again. You got to practice that, but I don't need to practice. I've done it for years, so. Look at that gnocchi. Look at that. That cream sauce. What's the one most important rule? Taste. Got that on low. So we're going to go grab a spoon and taste it. Off to the side again. This might need a little bit of salt, I think. That's pretty good. Just a touch of salt. I'm going to add just a little bit of cream to this. Look at that. That doesn't make your mouth water. I don't know what will. Okay, so here's the flip. Here's the flip. Oh, I don't flip so good. Now I'm going to add the brown sugar. It's about a half a cup of brown sugar for these carrots. Probably 2 cups of carrots. Okay, I'm going to turn this other burner on low on the back over here. Just let these carrots. I'm going to add some of this green apple wine, which is also going to be in the when I saute the apple off for the pork chop. Maybe I'll drink some. Later. So we've deglazed this pan, and I've got these the gnocchi just sitting over there. Now this pan here, we're going to put the apple in there. We're going to throw some butter in there. Now if I'm going too fast, tell me to slow down. Slow down, Al. Okay. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to turn this burner on high. Get this going. And then we're going to saute these apples over in this other pan. Actually, I need this on. I'm going to turn this way down to low for the carrots. You don't want to burn that brown sugar that's in there. Brown sugar and garlic. That's good. So we got this going here. Now the apples are going to go in. I'm going to turn that on a high because I want to get those cooking. So you want to get them probably, I would say, you don't want them mushy, you want them kind of crispy. And then we're going to put one on the bottom, and then we're going to put the pasta, and then one on top of the pork chop, and then the sauce. You gotta try this. If you like apple pie, you'll like this pork chop. I'll turn the fan on. I'm gonna grab a fork so I can turn these apples. I have to tell you everything I do. See that apple's cooking? Now you don't want to burn this butter, so I'm going to turn this down a little bit and let these kind of simmer. And then I'm going to add some, also add some brown sugar to the apples, cinnamon, and nutmeg. I got my brown sugar here. You can hear that apple sizzling. I'll flip them over. It's almost like fall. You know, when you start seeing apples, it's fall. Add a little more of that wine. This is green apple wine today. We're going to put some brown sugar in there, about probably a good quarter cup. Okay, there's a quarter cup of brown sugar in there. You're going to let that cook. And you're going to add some butter. You're going to also add some butter in there. Now you want that to reduce down to becomes a nice little sauce for you. It'll start to thicken up. And I'm going to add the rosemary to that. Now the cinnamon. Now a pinch of nutmeg. Now whatever you do, don't try to taste this, because that brown sugar will stick to your tongue and you're going to burn your tongue. Now I'm going to turn this down to low, because I don't want that brown sugar to burn. So those apples are pretty close. So I'm going to set this off over the side here, and you can see that. See those? See that? And this sauce also is going to go over top of the pork chop. Now I've got the pork chop. It's kind of spicy, but you want that because those two combinations of sweet and spicy are like heaven. So that pork chop is just perfect. So we're basically done here. So I'm going to go over and I'm going to show you how to plate this. Okay, here I am. I'm going to show you how to plate this this dish and show you what it looks like. And if you can eat with your eyes, you're going to love this. So I've got my gnocchi here in the pan, and I'm going to scoop these out and put them in the center of the plate. Look at that. Look how creamy that is. Look at that. Okay, now I'm gonna, next thing I'm gonna do is put the the apples. I'm putting one apple here. Look at that. Okay. Okay. All right. So I'll grab my pork chop over here. And my pork chop is golden brown. Look at that. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Now the other apple, before I put the other apple on, I'm gonna use some of this sauce right on top of that pork chop. See that? And then we're gonna put another apple right on top. And we're gonna put some more sauce on that apple. Right in the center. There's that. And right on top of that, we're going to put some fresh rosemary and some cherries. That, and we'll sprinkle that with a little parsley. It's running right into there. And then now the glazed carrots are going to go around the outside. Yeah, these carrots are, carrots are good. Good for you too. Okay, so there we have it. I'm gonna straighten this out a little bit, this plate, these carrots. Put a little more parsley around the carrots. And if you can see that, look at that. Well, there you have it. Apple pie pork chop. Hope you enjoy. And if you would subscribe and share it to everybody else. So just because. Okay. So okay. All right. So thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy the meal.